And here today we have Mickey Gobshitley. Could you give a comment on the sad news today?
Well, we're all very sad. It's this news that, none of us, this morning when I got up, did my usual routine, got up, looked in the mirror, and, practiced with my puppy, George. You don't mind if I show you this to you, George? Oh, drops him again. I'm always dropping him. I can't stop, look. This was, well, actually, this probably is the best way to start, when I was, Grace, when I first met her, it was 1958, just outside the Cavern. It was a fish and chip shop in Liverpool, Cavern, not the club down the road. And, she was a slip of a thing then, and I remember saying to her, she said, "What's that you got in your pocket?" And I showed her, and then a bit later on I showed her the puppet. It's just my little joke though. I mean, there was nothing, nothing sort of going on there. Nothing inappropriate. Don't talk about the dead like that, because after all, she has passed away. But it was a lovely, lovely, lovely woman. And I remember, I noticed my accent's drifting from Liverpool to Glasgow. I spent a lot of time in Glasgow as well, and she was a lovely woman, lovely, lovely woman. And we hung about in Glasgow, for a couple of years, and moved down to Liverpool, for a little while, and back up to Glasgow again, because my accent kept going from Liverpool to Glasgow. And she was lovely. She was lovely. I can't, she was a, she was a, what can you say about her? She was a great woman.
Well, obviously you knew her in the early days.
Yeah.
So, could you give us a little bit of insight into her?
My street where I lived, it was pretty much spit and sawdust in those days. Spit and sawdust, mainly because my dad had a butcher's, so we had to put sawdust on the floor, obviously. And there was a lot of spit going on because my dad used to chew tobacco, which was there in those days, 1957. We last and finished in 1955. It was no different in Liverpool and London or anywhere else. Not that I want to go to London, But she would cycle. She had one of those old delivery bikes, and she had a flat tyre, so she asked my dad if she could go on a butcher's bicycle. In those days, had a big basket on the front. It wasn't good for a young lass like that. She I don't know how old she was, very young. And I remember showing her my glove puppet, and that was it. And years later, when she got married and had the success that she had, I remember, we still talked about me and what I had in my pocket at the time.
So did things change when she did get married?
No, it was difficult. Obviously, she liked to, she likes to still body the butcher's bike, and obviously with my, my endeavours with Johnny B. Sock, didn't go as well as he would do. And I remember talking to Jerry Marsden, who lived about 3 streets down from me. Not Jerry Marsden from, Jerry and the Pacemakers. Jerry Marsden, he used to have a fish and chip shop down in Speke in Liverpool at the time, And we were talking about stuff, and had a bit of a laugh and a bit of a joke, But the old man, the husband, was very, very hands-on when she had this success, But look, I just want to end by saying she was a great woman, and she was loved by many, many people. And as I say, she's probably the best, Dilla was the best cleaning woman who ever lived in Liverpool.